What is good? Welcome back to Top Two. It's your boy Coop, Johnny.
What's up, guys?
Got jersey off, but anyway,
It's a Walmart jersey. I would never spend $100 on I'd rather give Walmart my money than the Miami Dolphins team store my money, because probably goes to a better cause than some sorry fucking bums. So I spent 50. Actually, you want to know what I did? I'm not gonna get into it. Let's get into the video, bro. Let's get into the video.
anyways, jeez. It's a weird one that weird. What are we doing?
We're
Only,
comparing. You want to say it?
I don't know what we're doing.
We're comparing our preseason rankings going into the season where we had obviously the 32 teams ranked going or now we're comparing it to going in what the power ranking is going into week 9. All right, there we go. Boom.
Better said than me.
It took me a
So
couple of tries, but
my list is pretty much based off of CBS Sports. I gotta give them credit because
mine's a little weirder. Tankathon, which predicted the outcome of the playoffs into kind of they incorporated that into their back or top 12 teams. Yeah. So I kind of skewed it a little bit, but it should be close enough to Corion's. Should be close enough. We'll be right around, probably one or two slots off on occasion of what we got currently.
well, I can tell you my 32 was the Texans to start off, and they just got to be 31 on this list, huh? Because the Lions can't win a game. So we're going to start off with the Lions side. What the heck is happening?
Are
Not
are
won
you
a
asking me?
game.
Oh, I know that you're asking me.
This thing's like this is bad. Like this team, they have nothing.
That was definitely the expectation coming in. You can't get rid of literally every single one of your weapons besides. I know they got an above average tight end, but that's only going to get you so far. They brought in Jamal Williams to pair with Swift. That's only going to get you so far too. If they could shut down your run game and you have nothing going in the pass game, what do you do? You're not going to be able to get anything done, and that's what showed. And on defense, they literally got rid of every single piece they had, pretty much, including Jamie Collins, and you see where that's got him. I had them at 31st, so well, we're right at the same. I had them at 31st, the Texans at 32. So yeah, it's definitely no surprise there. But I like Dan Campbell and all, but just the roster is not it's not set up for there's no surprise they haven't won a game. It's not set up for success. So
I would think the Texans would have not won a game, but the Lions.
yeah, especially with all the situations they've been put in this season. You got to take into consideration that Tyrod Taylor's been hurt too. He was playing all right before he got hurt. I think he's coming back against us this week, if I'm not mistaken. So I think David Mills, he looked all right at first, but I think that would have definitely boosted them above maybe the Jacksonville Jaguars and Dolphins, in my opinion, as the other two gutter teams. Because that hurts when you lose your starting quarterback to get replaced by a fourth, fifth round pick in David Mills. So considering their roster was obviously obsolete going into that's just a nail in the coffin for your team to have zero success going into the year or playing throughout the year. There's not really much to say about these teams, which I don't know. There's a lot of them like that, and which one of them is my Dolphins. But
yeah. Speaking of those Dolphins, I have them at 30.
I have them at
You know what
29.
I had them at before, Johnny? I had them
What,
at 14.
dude? Okay, so we were both high on him. I thought you had him a little. I think that was Austin that had him a tad higher. But yeah, I appreciate the confidence going into the year, and I'm sorry we disappointed you. But
You talked me into this 14 placement, and I knew I should have had them in the 20 to 30 range.
bro, there's still time, bro. We can lose 9 more games.
Do what? Be 32?
There's 9 more games, dude. Last year we went on like a 7. No, I'm just kidding. That was the mindset going into I think 1-4 was that we started out 1-3 last year, and look where we ended up. But we're 1-7 now. They're all the hopes long gone, and I never seen our team crumble the way it did because I know it's just we won 10 games. Like there was proof in the pudding there. Like when we made it to the playoffs last time, Tannehill got hurt the year after, I'm pretty sure. So Cutler came in, and obviously you're not. Yeah, I know I'm bringing up
Jeez.
old stuff, but history repeats itself.
Cutler.
History repeats itself, and if one thing will teach you history repeats itself, it's the Dolphins. Because I don't know. As much as I would never put no money on the Dolphins because they're gonna disappoint you 9 out of 10 times. I know there's glimpses, but all those glimpses slowly get cleared over by freaking solid cement and sifted away for decades. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what analogy I was using there, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
it's a dark. I'm trying to say it's dark and decrepit, bro. Being a Dolphins fan,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
a dark place. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
You're
But
right. I would not
yes,
know.
you would not. You would not
I'm
know.
going to the game next Thursday, a week from now, I guess.
What game's that? The Bucks game?
No,
The Dolphins.
Dolphins,
Really?
Ravens.
What do you want to see Lamar in person? Or did you get him for free?
No, I got them for free.
Bro, you gift? I don't know. Like who why would you buy tickets to that? What's the
Obviously,
motivation?
to see the other team play.
Yeah, so you just want to see Lamar Jackson play.
Yeah,
I can see.
it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
it's like I watch the
All right,
Dolphins
bro.
anytime on TV.
All right, because
And
I
choose not
dropped
to.
like I dropped like well, I got front row seats to the Dolphins Panthers games, but I think I'm just gonna sell those. I didn't spend too much on. I got a really good deal on them actually. This is before we were 1-7, so and this was when the Panthers were 3-0. So yeah, so I maybe the value's diminished, but I thought there was potential going into that game. Now it looks like a fucking shit bowl. So I don't think I want to go to that one.
The site that I'm using to buy the tickets, the price went down dramatically, and I
Yeah,
think not only because they suck, but because I thought because it was before the trade deadline, they thought they were getting Sean. So of course, you figure by that time the game he will be playing, and then figure out that he's not, so the price is.
I also
So this
paid
is the
$10.
best time.
Yeah, no, for real. Good lucky for me, I paid $10 just in case I get COVID. You can get the whole ticket refunded, you know. So maybe I might get COVID that week, you know, when I don't feel like going and get a little refund, you know, because I don't think. No, you're going to prime setup, bro. You're going to this UFC SmackDown Lamar Jackson against the Dolphins defense. Me, I would have to go watch my Dolphins 75% chance to get their ass beat by the fucking McCaffrey-less goddamn Panthers. So I don't think I want to do that, you know, in the scorching heat. Actually, it's November, but my scorching heat when we live in Florida. So I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, fuck that.
That's what you get. That's exactly
it is what I get. It is what I get. But I don't know. I'm never gonna have hope like I'm always gonna have the doubt in my mind now. I learned my lesson this time, I think, because I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard. It's hard. We don't have Brady, you know. We don't have Brady. We don't have Bruce Arians. We don't have anything, dude. Let's get off this topic, bro. We're making me depressed, bro. Let's making me depressed, dude. All right, 20. Wait.
King Grant, by the way.
Shut, bro. I don't. Oh wait, I went to the Dolphins Colts game, bro. He muffed the punt right in front of me, dude. I literally traded him like 4 days after, so I got the thumb of approval for that one. And I don't think he's done anything for the Eagles since he's been there, so I don't really care. All he was doing for us is dropping passes.
The Bears.
Maybe it's the Bears. He hasn't done shit. I would have seen it. But I had Jacksonville at 30 because I didn't have the heart to put my Dolphins there. But I do think they deserve to be obviously worse than Jacksonville because Jacksonville fucking beat us. I don't care how they did it. Obviously they're better. And fucking some way or fashion. It pains me to say that. It's like I don't believe it, but it's true. So I got Jacksonville 30, Dolphins 29. Let's move out of this shit because I'm sure you have Jacksonville at 29, right?
Yep.
All right, so I got Giants at 28.
my 28, I think I'm gonna make a slight adjustment. Right
Go for it.
now, I have the New York Jets, but I'm going to replace the New York Jets with it's either the football team or the Giants, the football team that plays in Washington.
Fair enough. I got them at 28, and then I got the Washington at 27. So,
So
and
I
then I got
think
the Jets at 26. So,
I'm going to replace the Jets at 28 and move them down. You know what? Mike White Mania. They're going to 26.
hey, that's right. That's exactly where I got
And
them
I'm
too.
putting the Giants at 28.
Mm-hmm. Actually, they're hanging in there right now too. Last time I checked, it was 14-7, and Jonathan Taylor broke off for 30. So that's what made it 14. So I think the Jets might have a chance there. So we might be changing that momentarily. But yeah, I got for 28, I got the Giants, and going into the year, I had them at 22. So a little 6-point difference. I think if Saquon would have been there the whole year so far, I think they might be a little closer to that 22. So I don't really give myself too much of a hard time there. Obviously, you can't take your fucking
play Darius Tony Moore. He's actually
dude. Everyone is hating on Kadarius because he had the -3 yards, and then he had the 900 or 193-yard game. So fucking take all that. Oh, geez, still at 100. Still at bro. But he's up. Oh my god, bro. Who was that? That wasn't me, bro. It was a ghost. It was a ghost, dude. It was a ghost.
I think I can look back at every single video and you have voice crack within.
Dude, I know. I don't know if it's. I think it's because I don't like talk consistently ever. It has to be it. I never fucking voice crack. It's like
maybe I don't know. Rude. You never know.
Dude, maybe, bro. I got hair. I was checking if I got armpit hair, dude. You know, it's growing in ever so slightly. All right, but yeah. No, you go on, bro. Go on.
Giants. I said defense. They played the Chiefs, and Chiefs kind of sucked this year, but they played all right. They gave up 17 points.
Yeah, their defense is definitely surprising. I think their secondary needs work, and their linebacker, their pass rushes. They brought in that guy from Georgia. I think, in my opinion, he's the best pass rusher in the draft. I know he probably has the most sacks on, so it's easy to say that. But I honestly, or Ajurar or whatever, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna butcher it. It starts with an O. His first name starts with an A. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I think. Yeah, he's a baller, bro. And they got Carter on the other side of the freaking line. They're set up on the pass rush department. And Daniel Jones, I think, he'll figure it out. He needs. I don't want to say more time. He's had some time, but once this receiving core can stay on the field, obviously, Galladay's. I think he's hurt. He's out for the rest of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Just guys haven't been able to stay on the field. Huh?
Should never paid him.
Yeah, I know. You can say the same thing about Will Fuller for 26 yards.
You're right back to those sorry Dolphins.
Yeah, I know. Wide receiver is a hard one, bro. That's why I think paying those guys the 5 and 6 million, 7 million, that's the way to go. It's a gamble. It's a gamble with those guys. Well, onto the topic. I had Washington at 27 or 20 going into the year. That was with Fitz. Heineke got them at 27. So I think that would be a little closer margin if that never happened. So they got some fight in them. Obviously, their defense is strong. They got some good receivers up in there, but I don't think Heineke is obviously going to get them over that stump. And 26, I got the Jets.
Dang.
And oh, you're not done, bro. Keep going. You want to go ahead on Washington?
I didn't even say anything about the football team that plays in Washington.
Talk about the boys that happen to play football in the city of Washington.
The city of Washington.
The state of Washington. Town. District. Dude, I don't know my geography, bro. It's one or the other. Isn't that? It's in the Columbia or District of Columbia, right?
All right.
Yeah. See, good thing you stopped me while I was somewhat ahead.
Yeah. We're gonna say the city of Washington.
The city of Washington. Bro, now I gotta look this up.
I feel like he might be right.
You don't even know,
But
dude.
I'm trying to think. What I think is, I think it's no. Washington D.C. is a state. It's a state
Yeah,
for sure.
no, 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 it's not.
Washington D.C. is a state.
It's a district. It's the District of Columbia.
So then, what's the state called?
It's in fucking bro. What is it in? It's in a. It's in fucking dude. We're retarded, bro. We are fucking Virginia. I'm pretty sure. Virginia.
No.
Dad, where's Washington D.C. at? What state is it in? Fucking what? Bro, it is in Washington. Wait, bro,
Hey
let's
Siri.
get off this shit, bro.
No,
Let's get
what state? Shut up, Siri. Hey Siri.
But I said Washington too.
What state is Washington D.C. a state?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, you can't just tell me, freaking robot.
No, it's not a state. It's not a state. It's a district, bro.
I mean, because yes, the D.C. But Washington, D.C. is it Washington?
But where is it located? I know, but where is it located though? Is the question.
Where's the White House? I was going to say Washington, D.C. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's your name?
All right, here.
Where is, oh, you stupid woman. Where is Washington, D.C.?
Bro, it's right under Baltimore. It's in Maryland. It's in Maryland. I knew it.
So
Oh, I said Virginia. Yeah,
Siri,
dude.
Washington, D.C. is in Washington, D.C.
It's like
So,
in the underpit of Penn. It's right under Maryland, kind of. Yeah. Fuck, dude.
yeah, we'll take that.
We'll take it. We'll take it, dude.
We'll take it.
Let's fucking move on.
The football team that plays in Washington,
Yeah,
or Maryland, whatever you want to call it.
well, yeah, the fake state. They're all around fucking foosball.
The
dude.
district.
Yeah, the district. The district.
Team that plays
District football team. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
What about them? They have a bit of a predicament on their hand. Landon Collins kind of sucks.
Yeah, and they pay him like $12 million a year.
It's just I haven't heard much of Chase Young, so I'm
They
not saying he sucks, but it's
Jadeveon Clowney syndrome, maybe.
Not only that, but I just feel like that rookie year, no one expected him to do what he did so early.
I'm sure if you throw on the tape, he's probably getting double teamed out the fucking shit.
And that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
They're NFL players. They
yeah.
Film.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let Montez Sweat and De'Aaron Payne beat us. Don't let Chase Young beat us. And that's exactly what's happening. They're not letting Chase Young beat them. Yeah,
bro. You would think because I know they got De'Aaron Payne, I think too.
They have 3 defensive tackles, by the way.
Yeah, dude. You would think they would I don't know. I think it is literally Heineke holding them back because you would take all that into consideration. They brought in William Jackson too as a cornerback, and I know they got a Fuller, so you would think it'd be coming together, but it's not. So it's you still got a chance, bro. But that's changing the whole playbook in my opinion. You got
because there's pretty much the same players as I would.
Cam rushed for 10 touchdowns last year. And threw for like
12 last year, Cam was.
I know, but it was like they literally have to change their whole. I'm telling you, really, they'd have to change the whole playbook.
Not too much, because if it's still the
Rivera playbook, Seattle should bring him in. Seattle, bro, they're out here signing guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't think a compromise in Cam Newton. That's like a whole. I don't know. That's a tough one. So you would think because Cam's getting older, like maybe he would be able to fit that role better. Yeah, I think he needs another shot, especially I don't know, the Saints can maybe bring him in. You never know.
He deserves a job right now.
For real. Let's hit on these. We're going really slow. You want to go 26 Jets? You want to hit on them?
Mike White should start the rest of the year over Zach Wilson.
Bust, bro. Next Johnny Manziel.
I don't know why I said it from day one. He is not like first of all, he played at BYU. And of course, people are gonna say, "Oh, Carson Wentz, he played good." Carson Wentz sucks too. Okay,
Josh Allen played in Montana.
Josh Allen played in Montana, but Josh Allen has the arm strength and he has the mobility.
Zach Wilson does. Zach Wilson, he
He
does.
has the arm strength and but he just kind of sucks.
He used to be able to get like Manziel. He used to be able to get away with whatever he wanted. And Zach Wilson kind of had the. I'm not comparing the two because I think Zach Wilson's going to be a good NFL quarterback one day, but he has the same problem where he thinks he can get away with everything and fucking try to be do more than the play prescribes. Like if shit squanders, he's gonna fucking try to get something out of it when there's nothing to get. And it's obviously part of the reason why I think they won one game before he got hurt. We have one game because they're 2-6 now with Mike White the GOAT. And yeah, I think I don't know what it is about Mike. I some of the throws
feel a difference. Like I watched when Zach Wilson was hurt and the rest of the game.
He orchestrates the offense better.
He was just throwing like he had a clean back shoulder, bro. Like
yeah, that one
like
yeah.
Chris Godwin. I'm like, jeez, who was that? Mike White and that Tom.
Oh, I forget. He used to be on your guys' practice squad.
You said Mike back shoulder. Just looks like Tom to
I was about to say, I got you. Like fucking, I know what you mean, making the comparison of the throws. But yeah, dude, I just it's so you want to kind of want to like just assume it's like the Matt Flynn thing because it's just weird. Like you would think that guy would there was preseason this year, so I don't know if he was getting switched from practice squad up and down or because I know he's on the Cowboys practice squad in the beginning of the year, so I don't know if he was getting flip flopped so he didn't get any playing time. Usually you would get a little more exposure if you're significantly better than the guy you got in front. Well, he was the second overall pick, and you don't want to, tarnish his ego or anything, putting some scrub in front of him. But I don't know. It's kind of hard.
It could be either a good Josh Allen situation, or it can be a bad like Josh Rosen situation.
Yeah, we're just fucking.
That's where his career I feel is going either. Josh Allen situation is Josh Rosen.
I feel like they're gonna just have to start. They're gonna have to start Wilson when he comes back. You can't do that. You can't draft some guy too and then do that. It just doesn't work.
At the same time, you just gotta do what you think is best. And if you think starting someone who's if he's played bad,
I know exactly what you're saying. No. Trust me, bro. I know exactly what you're saying, but like, it would be such a bad look, dude, to take your number 2 quarterback.
Well, you should have never drafted him. Could have happened. I don't know what to say.
But you did, bro. So you got to live with your mistakes.
That's the thing. We're just different.
But no. This is how I feel. This is a first-year head coach drafting a first-year quarterback. They're going to be stuck together for the next 4 years, guaranteed.
One of them gonna go eventually. I'm gonna put it that way. Either it's him or it's Wilson.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I don't agree with you, but like, I don't know. I mean, I don't disagree with you, but it's just not gonna happen. It's not. I don't know. Same thing happened to Nick Foles, dude. Look at him.
Well, Nick.
He threw 7 touchdowns and shit. Fucking, then they drafted a quarterback because they knew.
At the end of the day, either Wilson's going.
I see where you're coming from. Like, don't get me wrong, bro.
Or Mike White's the future of the Jets.
One game in, we're decided, bro. It's in, boom, written in ink, boy. One of the 3.
Especially if the Jets win today and he has like decent game, I would say, hey, start him until he falls off a cliff.
Dude, I would agree with you too. You definitely.
What are they getting out of Zach Wilson playing, and what are they getting out of Mike White playing?
You're building on the potential in the next 4 years. I know, but you gotta get him on the field, dude. You gotta fucking.
Yeah, you gotta get him on the field. But if he can't outplay Mike White, and you took him 2nd overall,
then
you don't deserve to be on the field.
That fact, let alone, can just fucking say goodbye to Salah's job, bro. You fucked up that's the most.
I don't think he's gonna stay for his whole contract. He'll be lucky if he stays for his contract.
But that's not that's not the That's not the mentality going in and signing someone. No,
I,
never is. This
look,
guy's a 2-year rental. I
as a
mean, it's not
bad
Brady.
like okay, how I think about it is I'm a GM and I'm
Uh,
thinking if I want to, get the best coach possible, do I want the
uh,
best coach possible for the future, or do I want the best coach possible to set up for the future? What is Zala? Is either coach for the future or just set up for the future? Like you get you the players, or you get not necessarily the coach,
I
but
see
he
what you
gets
mean.
you, where you want to be, and then you just go out and get a better guy.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
That's what
Like pretty
Florida did,
much,
and we kind of sucked. But anyways,
dude. I don't think that's the case because they I don't know I don't even know where to go with this one. But I do think they 100% believed in Salah because they did their work this offseason. Like there was some candidates, and they took a defensive coordinator that brought a defense to the Super Bowl at one point, which he did that with the 49ers. And I don't think the defensive minded head coach is the move going into this generation. So I think that's why it's working out the way it is so far. Especially, I think I even said it. Yeah, I definitely said it before in one of our videos that a first year head
yeah,
coach
yeah.
is never gonna work with a first year quarterback ever 90% of the time, especially when it's a defensive coach. It's 100% of the time it's not gonna work.
And
So
also, I just as a
give it
not
time. I would give it
necessarily.
time too. You got to give it, bro. It's been
Well, I
one
mean,
game.
yeah, but
You see
not
Matt Flynn and
necessarily.
you like guys like that, bro. I'm telling you,
But
you got
as
to
an
yell
NFL football fan, I just want to know what the expectations were for both Zala and is that his name? Zala Sahala
Salah.
Salula.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like
Robert.
it.
We're gonna say Robert.
Robert.
That's his name.
Hell yeah.
What's the expectation for him, and what's the expectation for Wilson going into the year? I couldn't tell you what it is. I just want to know and how.
3,500 yards, 20 TDs, 10
And
picks.
he's not getting that at this point.
Fuck no, he's not. But
So now what's the expectation now? He's clearly not going to get something like that. So do you want to just say, hey, we'll just lower it, or do we just, kind of like how college used to be for like the first few games they just
dude,
switch on and off of
this is a
QBs.
21-year-old young
I
man who
understand that,
thinks
and he
he's the
has
hot.
nothing
He
but
thinks he's the hot diarrhea, bro.
he has
So if
nothing but
you
time.
if you take this man and tell him you're not good better than Mike White and you're not allowed to play anymore, this
Bro,
little man,
someone's gonna.
his 5'10" heart's gonna be broken.
So put it this way. Now we're gonna go to the basketball world. See what's going on with Ben Simmons.
Bro, let's see
For
what's
the
going on with
longest
Spencer
time,
Rattler, my dude.
fans have said Ben Simmons and the Joel Embiid, that's not gonna work. People have said it, but the organization they believed in and they believed it. This past year, Ben Simmons in the playoffs, trash, didn't want to shoot, couldn't shoot if he wanted to shoot, couldn't make a free throw if he wanted to make a free throw. So now he's in his feelings and he doesn't want to go and play for Philly.
I know, but
So do you?
the thing is,
So
but
someone had to have.
Ben
So
Simmons, you already knew what you were getting in Ben Simmons. Zach Wilson,
no,
he,
no, 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 no. Ben Simmons had a major drop off out of nowhere because his first 2 years, and you look at the
bro,
summer
wasn't he
league. You
averaging
know what the
like
summer
12
league
points a
is?
game? No, bro.
The summer league is when you have people who's trying to make the roster, or like young guys that you just drafted. You just want to see how they play.
Oh yeah, I know.
And,
I
and
know what
then,
the some of the. I yeah,
but
yeah,
he's shooting jumpers. He's shooting like stuff you didn't see him
yeah.
shoot in
I
like
seen
the
the clips.
past two, 3
I
years.
seen the clips. I seen the clips.
So he had a major drop off out of nowhere.
Let's
I don't know
see.
what it is. I don't kind of care what it is at this point. But Ben Simmons has proven that he's lazy and that he's
Yeah,
butthurt
you're out here
because
trying to get me to hit on topics that I know nothing about. Trying to embarrass
I'm
me.
just comparing that to this because it just makes sense, and it seems like that's where it might head to. Someone's got to tell Zach Wilson that he kind of sucks, and either he can work to get better, or he just does what Ben Simmons does and just
I know, but you could
says,
say
"I don't
that
want
for
to play."
almost anyone.
Then say it. Either they play better or they don't. End of the story.
Let's move on to the Eagles, which I think this is a little more interesting with the quarterback situation. Like
Yeah,
Mike White,
Eagles
I think that's
25.
hype, but I think Gardner Minshew put over up the numbers in his career. I know not the wins, but the numbers to show that he's a capable starter in the NFL. This Jalen Hurts schmuck,
You
he's
had
looking
Eagles
like a
25.
yeah. I had the Eagles at 25, and then
The
last season I had him at 24. Oh, for real? Whoa, the Bears? I don't have them till 22. Huh.
I just
Interesting.
the Bears, and I would only reason why I'm putting them there is because they started Andy Dalton to start off the season. It's kind of didn't do so hot, but Justin Fields, he's getting better slowly but surely.
Dude, he brought the run. Like they average 120 yards a game now. Ever since he's been on the field. Like he's definitely they're on the up and up with Fields. Like I haven't really looked too much into his film other than that huge run he had the other day and a couple other highlight passes. But you can see statistically, like just him being on the field is
And they're
substantially
doing
helped
that
the
with a
team.
terrible O line.
Yeah, and a receiving core where I don't know if Robinson's been hurt, but he's been abysmal this season.
No, he just hasn't been getting the target. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he's been. I don't know. I don't know either. I've been paying attention to him on fantasy. That's kind of like oof, oof.
Yeah.
But yeah, for
24, I
Chicago,
got
what? Yeah, let's just move on. 24. You got who?
Eagles.
Eagles. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So what you got to say about the Eagles? So I'll talk about them after you.
I mean, I didn't expect them to do too much this year anyway. I didn't expect Jalen Hurts to do so hot to begin with. I don't know how Devontae Smith has been this year. Do you know?
I think he's been pretty good. I know Jalen Waddle has a couple more yards than him and a decent amount more receptions, but it's only because we fucking throw him a bunch of 1 yard passes. Try to have him actually not too frequent, but I don't know. The way we get him involved in the offense is just a bunch of short shit passes,
What
trying to
is
get him
coming
to.
up with the Dolphins, man? The
We don't.
Dolphins
We
sorry team.
yeah. Bro. Well, you're asking me to compare the what? Well, not compare the
I
wide.
didn't ask you to compare
Yeah, you got to
nothing.
make comparisons nowadays, bro. Everything's about
Why
him
you
and
gotta
him
compare
and
him to
him and
Waddle?
him.
Compare him to
Kadarius Tony, who's had on the field once.
compare him to Chase. Compare him to somebody else. Why you gotta
Oh,
compare
bro,
him to Waddle?
Chase Young. That the only comparison for him is fucking Jefferson, bro. Jefferson, bro. Like you can't.
You said
That's
Chase Young.
Chase Young, bro. Yeah,
He's a
Jefferson.
DN for the football team that plays for.
Chase Young. Fuck, bro. I thought you meant Chase or fucking Jamar Chase, bro. My
Jesus.
bad, bro. Wait, why are we comparing the two?
You compared.
I compared.
Oh my god!
Was comparing Devontae Smith to Chase
I just
Young.
asked you how Devontae Smith was this season, if you knew, and you started comparing.
Oh no, you said, bro.
You're slow. It's all right.
You're slow, bro. You said
It's
some
all right.
Chase. You said some Chase stuff, and then you started bringing up defensive ends, bro.
Whatever.
Defensive. I'm just kidding.
23.
I honestly probably said something. I
You did.
believe you.
You did.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Who's your 23?
23. Seattle. Oh wait, 20. Did you skip 24? Oh wait, never mind. Your 24 was Philly. My 24 was the Colts, though. Yeah.
It's interesting because
Yeah. We're not even bringing up what we had them going into the season. I had Philly 24 going into the season.
Geez,
I had the Colts 12 going into the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you and me were pretty close on all of it. Well, there's a couple picks we had off, but most of our picks were pretty neck on. I remember going into the season. But yeah, 23 I have Seattle. Obviously, I had them going 8 going into the year, but obviously injuries. Well, they weren't even playing too well when Russ was in there. I think they were 2-2. They were playing all right, but obviously they're not gonna get to that 8 spot. It'd be a miracle at this point, unless they bring in Cam the Man. So they're gonna be one of those. Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons, and it can only get worse from here because Calvin Ridley is stepping away from the team.
That was so weird,
for
dude.
mental health reasons, and I fully support that.
No, yeah, for real, bro. It was just I wouldn't say weird. It was very out of left field.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
a lot
at
of
the same time, Kyle Pitts is starting to come on because I said Kyle Pitts is about to pass the ball to Kyle Pitts. Matt Ryan is actually throwing the ball to Kyle Pitts, so it's cool to see.
yeah. It
Before
was
he doesn't
cool
like
for
to
me to
throw
see a
the
couple
ball
weeks
to
ago,
his best receiver. It's
for
kind of
real.
weird. And I think
You're on to something with that, dude. I think you just cracked the code that Matt Ryan's a one read quarterback. You just cracked it, bro.
either he's a one read quarterback or he just doesn't like his first receiver, his number
Because
one receiver.
once you switch from Julio being his favorite to Calvin Ridley, you see what happened. So yeah, I think he's a one
You
read
have guys
quarterback.
like Russell Gage leading in fantasy points, and it's like, why?
Over the top, bro. He cooked us over the top that one game.
Now
I think
you just like this short drag routes, and Russell Gage will take off for 10 yards.
for
And he
real.
just does it every other time. And when he's not there, he just runs and tries to, pick up some yards and gets sacks.
Would you have the Falcons going into the year?
Jeez, I didn't have him. I had him at 28, so they surprised
I had him
me.
at 27 for real. Definitely a surprise here. Well, the way I think their record probably would almost reflect 27 just as well
Yeah,
as it would reflect 21, considering there's a bunch of teams kind of fighting for that 500 to get back into that spot. So, but I think they're definitely one of those worst teams. Like I have San Fran right in front of them, so I wouldn't really put those. Actually, San Fran, their schedule is pretty hard, dude. And that's another team that disappointed. I have them at 20, and going into the year, I had them at 11. So obviously, I thought they're going to be a little better, but they just I don't really know what their offensive scheme is. Just I feel like it's very Debo Samuel orientated, and if Debo Samuel can't get going, it's hence how many 170-yard games the man has. Their offense is they got Ayuk, and I know Kittle. I think he's been on and off injured, if I'm not mistaken. That obviously hurts, and their defense, their secondary is. I think that's another big chunk of the reason why they're fighting for that bottom tier, or bottom 12 spot in the NFL because I mean they've been there before and they didn't lose, like they lost pieces, but nothing too significant for you to be like, wow, they're not a contender anymore, but they're not looking like a contender anymore.
22, I got Seahawks. Nothing
Yeah,
special.
you and me are. Why are we so? I think it's because our teams are. I was looking at the Falcons at 21. That's why. You were at 22 though.
Yeah, Seahawks, nothing special. They just kind of, and they suck. So that's all I can really say.
Yeah, bro.
21 Broncos.
Yeah, dude, fuck. We should have. I definitely should have texted you and asked you what list you're using. I have the Denver at 7 in the power rank, or 17 in the power rankings. Going into the year, I had them at 26.
I didn't even think about that. Seahawks going into the year had them number 10. By the way.
Yeah, so yeah, I had them at 8. So you and me are like
and then
right
Broncos, I had them at 26, so they're doing better than I expected so
there.
far.
I had them at 26 too. Weird, bro. You cheated off me, dude.
No, you guys, you and Austin cheated off me.
Which cheated off you
then? Austin's list was terrible.
Really, yeah. Actually, he was right about the Dolphins compared to us, but wrong about the Patriots. So balances that out a little bit.
20. So you got it. You said you had 9 or 10.
Yeah, I have 21 Falcons and 20 San Fran.
Yeah,
so
San Fran.
Yeah. You want to say anything about them?
Honestly, I think it's just time you just say, "Hey, Jimmy, we do appreciate what you've done, but we're just gonna go with Trey Lance." And it's not a you. It's just we just need him for the future, and he needs to develop and get better, and the whole 9 yards.
All right. What if Jimmy Garoppolo puts up a 400-yard game with 4 touchdowns and 2 picks next week?
Great.
Do we start Jimmy Garoppolo continuously, or do we still make that move?
So if they do that, that means they'll be 4-4.
So where do you go from there?
honestly,
Dude, no. If this week Jimmy Garoppolo played, threw for 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2
and they
picks,
win the game.
yeah, do you start him or do you start Trey Lance like you said just now?
He had a game like that, no, and then he's gonna have the next game where he throws like 100 something,
Bro, but
and then you just say,
White,
"Hey,
about Mike
goodbye."
White.
Hmm?
What about Mike White?
That's a totally different scenario.
I mean, not too
Jimmy
much.
G is a vet that literally it doesn't matter what
You
happens.
think Mike White has a huge ceiling or something?
I'm just saying. Okay? We're going back to that. We're going back to it. We're going back to it.
I just found a
No,
prime
we're
opportunity.
going back.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
going
okay.
back.
Oh, you're saying? Oh, yeah. I thought you were mad at the fact, but go
If
back to it, bro.
you are the Jets, and I say I'm a Jets fan. Me
Uh,
personally,
oh, dude, yeah. Oh, dude, they're all on. They're all for Kevin White, bro.
exactly.
Yeah.
And Zach Wilson hasn't, and I want Zach Wilson as a Jets fan to, be on the upper echelon of quarterbacks. But what he has shown is that
He's not.
he's going to be Josh Rosen, not Josh Allen. So why not just have Mike White take snaps? And if Mike White does bad, we didn't expect Mike White to do good.
You can't. I get what you're saying.
We
You
expect
can't.
Zach Wilson to do decent
You
or good.
can't. You can't.
We expect Mike White to just be a backup for
I hate the fact that fucking Justin Herbert had to do so good. I hate the fact that Josh Rosen had to be so bad because now there's situations for people to like gaze on and be like, you have to be this successful once you get drafted as a quarterback in the top
I'm
10.
not saying.
And then if you're not, you're
never-
automatically a Josh Rosen. But if you're not succeeding, you're not a fucking Herbert and you suck too. So
Do
it's
you
always
remember what I
thin,
said?
fine lines of shit.
I just, as a fan, I want to know what the expectations for Zach Wilson were. What do they say? Throughout training camp, without preseason, like, hey, these are our expectations for you, or what expectations he had. And I can tell you that none of those, they're not meeting the expectations.
I know, but like, I don't want to make excuses because I hope he sucks. And I hope he is the next Johnny Manziel. I hate the Jets, but like, you got to give him a fair shot. Like, you got to give him a fair shot. He has not got a fair shot so far.
Mike White is playing better than him, and they are winning games. You ride Mike White.
I think the only thing he really did better than fucking Zach Wilson is he orchestrated the offense like as script. The offense was scripted perfectly, dude. There was a lot of short dump off passes where the fucking receivers broke off.
If the defense can't seem to stop week after week, you keep playing Mike White.
Okay. All right. You're right.
You have
no
expectations for Mike White. You tell Mike White
you're right
into the season.
Then Mike White lights it up, bro.
You to make sure Zach Wilson has a towel. Make sure his Gatorade is all right. Make sure his headset is into.
Hell yeah.
Now that he's playing good. You don't.
Nah, bro.
You didn't expect that.
All right, the only way I could flip this and agree with you is if Mike White goes off, and next season you trade Mike White for a first round pick. Shouldn't happen.
You don't trade Mike White. You trade Zach Wilson.
Oh no, no.
Why are you trading?
No, dude. No.
I'm just saying.
Dad, how is the Jets quarterback playing? My dad's.
To me, it makes sense.
He's not playing very well.
He's not
playing very well.
I'm just saying, there's no expectations for Mike White. So if he does good, you keep
whatever.
Play him and play him.
Freaking.
Why not?
Never mind, bro. Never mind.
19. Zach Wilson should want to get better. You have a guy named Mike White doing better. Mike White was not the second overall pick. Wasn't the first. He was. I don't even know.
Cowboys' fourth string practice squad member.
Exactly. So that should motivate you, Zach Wilson, to get better. And if you don't want to get better, just like Ben Simmons doesn't want to get better, you can go on this little hoorah, vacation of you don't want to play.
I wouldn't say he doesn't want to get better. I think that getting in, I mean,
not saying he doesn't want to get
the
better,
writing was on the wall, bro. Mamba seen it, Mamba said it, and it came into fruition. We don't have that with this young man. No one's out there saying he's not committed. He's not trying to do this.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's stuff.
If Mike White starts the rest of the year
Uh-huh.
We see no more Zach Wilson. Maybe
Uh-huh.
in the fourth quarter of garbage time.
Uh-huh.
Going into that offseason and going into that next season, you should say, if I'm Zach Wilson, I'm waking up 2 in the morning, working out. I ain't going to sleep till 9 p.m. doing the same thing every day. Because the guy
How do you know he's not
Mike,
doing that?
I can tell you he's not, because he is not translating on the field. I can tell you that.
Okay. I'll give. All right, Corian, you caught the W here. I'm gonna tell you
I
that
know I
right.
caught the W. I'm just,
Caught the
you
W.
just seem to not
No,
understand.
Mike White. No, I do get it. But if you draft a quarterback second overall, dude, that's like
that's where you keep going at.
that's like
Yes,
having
you draft.
one
That means
choice.
everyone drafts. There's
That's
no
like no,
GM
bro.
has
That's like
had a
having a
perfect draft.
choice to buy one house, and if you don't like the house, then your other only choice is to be homeless, and for you to buy the house and be like, this shit, fuck this shit, and then be homeless. Like that's the only other comparison I can think of. Because if this doesn't work, fucking salad, bro. If you're a first year head coach and you draft a quarterback second overall, you're putting all your eggs in the basket, and those eggs break, you're fucked, dude.
Wait a second.
And Mike White isn't gonna be good enough, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna get you 7 and 9.
I'm not expecting Mike White to have a break, not necessarily a breakout year.
I don't know where you're coming from. Oh, you're just saying going with a hot hand. Is that all you're saying here?
I'm just saying, if he is playing better than Zach Wilson, why would you put Zach Wilson in? Let him learn from this, that a guy named Mike White, a fourth stringer on the Dallas Cowgirls, is playing better than you. So
I know, but he had one good. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So this is all hypothetical. All right, bro. You won. You won.
I know. Mike White
I'm taking.
Zach
I'm my hype. I know it's hypothetical, but my hypothesis is way off from yours. So it's like it's almost.
All I'm saying is, I mean, what's that comparison? Buying a house, that was terrible.
No, it was great, bro. Because it was fantastic. As soon as it clicked in my head, I was like,
you can do with a house. You can
boom,
look
bro.
at the house. You can look at the value of the house. You can look at the value of every other house. It's like you had the value because you had the second over. You already know who's going number one. And you had, guess who else you had on the board? You want to know who else they had on the board to take at number 2? Trey Lance. You had Justin Fields. That's all I really know at the top of my head. But you had both, and both of them are playing better than Zach Wilson.
Have you watched any Zach Wilson film though?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of bad throws.
Have you seen how much time he usually has in the pocket?
Yeah, he plays for the Jets.
Yeah, I know, but like.
So again, if Mike White is playing better than him,
I know, but if you have a game where everything's coming together and Mike White happens to be the quarterback that game, that doesn't mean Mike White's the fucking Jesus Christ Almighty, bro. That means your team fucking played a great game.
Saying that,
dude. Going into halftime, the man had 0 touchdowns and fucking 2 interceptions, and he looked like Boo Boo McButtfuck, and then threw fucking 4 touchdowns in the second half. I don't give a shit, bro.
So, what do you? Okay, would you rather have?
You're just asking for a fucking wild card.
This question, I'm off of the topic.
No, but you have a second overall quarterback that has. You know what you were getting there. You don't know what you're getting in Mike White, bro. And
exactly what I'm saying.
It's a Matt Flynn.
You don't know what you're getting.
Matt Flynn. It's Matt Flynn.
No expectations.
Matt Flynn. You're gonna end up paying him $20 million to do nothing. Like Matt Flynn.
You're literally giving me the fuel that I need to continue to start. Do you understand this?
What, bro?
Matt Flynn.
Russell Wilson back in.
So going into the season, what was your expectations for Mike White?
Dude, stop. No.
What was your expectations?
Nothing, because he wasn't playing.
What was your expectations for Zach Wilson?
I mean, if I knew that Mike White was going to be the starter going into the year, I would have had a set expectation.
But you didn't know, right? So you didn't know Mike White was going to.
Dude, that was hyped up on. I had time to think about that house thing I said. This is as bad, if not worse, than the house thing.
No, but yours was literally terrible.
No.
You have a house. You literally can. You ever seen House Hunters? I look at it. Okay. They in every episode they show them 3 houses. They show them more houses off camera, but on this
This
actual
this
show,
is
they
this
Eddie
is
answered
this is the
3,000
universe
dollars.
I'm talking about, where you have one choice, and if you don't take care of the house, you lose it for good. You can never get one again. There you go.
So no,
Saleh needs to take care of his
no,
quarterback, bro. You drafted him too.
no.
That's the
You
house on the.
drafted him too, yes, but on the House Hunter show, you have three
Oh, dude,
options to
come on.
choose from. You have, because usually it's the same three options. The husband, you have the husband wants and needs in that house. You have the
Yeah,
wife wants
they
and
like the
needs in that
counter. The
house,
husband doesn't
and
like
then
the
this
counter.
house has all of them. Not necessarily all of them, but you have a little bit from the husband, a little bit from the wife, all in the one house. They usually choose that house, right? So you had Justin
Orion.
Fields on the board. You had Trey Lance on the board.
No, but I guarantee any
You
of those
chose
teams would have
Zach
took Zach
Wilson.
Wilson. Any of those teams would have, I bet. I bet you they would have.
Yeah,
He was the
but
second quarterback
now
line.
who's the better quarterback? Right as of right now through week 9, who's the
Mac
better
Jones,
quarterback?
bro. Mac Jones.
You even had him on his sorry pup was on
The
the team,
best. Huh?
and you chose Zach Wilson. Their fault that they drafted that.
I don't know, but how would Zach Wilson be playing for the Patriots right now? I think he'd be doing better than the Jets, don't you think?
I would hope he has a better team.
Okay, I can see where you're going with it. I think this conversation cut this video's time down a little bit.
You just
You
don't
made your point. Nah, I can't wait for this video to end and me to go to watch Mike White throw 150 yards and 2 interceptions against the
Then
fucking
after
God
that, you
knows
say,
who.
"Hey, Mike, you played great. We didn't expect you to even throw a pass this year."
Fuck, dude, that's too easy of an argument. That is way too easy. You can say that about
How was that too
bro.
easy?
You can say that about Chad Henne, dude.
And if Chad Henne plays better than Patrick Mahomes,
Oh, bro. Okay.
the way Patrick Mahomes playing this year, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not the Patrick Mahomes we've seen. But if Chad Henne throws 400
Number
yards,
19,
3
I had
touchdowns, I'm playing
Minnesota
Chad Henne next week.
Vikings, or no, number 19, Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, 19 for me is the Panthers. I'm playing
fuck.
Chad Henne next week if he outplays Patrick Mahomes. Thank you.
This isn't college.
But
No.
the Jets, they have nothing to lose, nothing to win.
Oh no, yeah, they do. Yeah, they
What
do.
do they have? They're not making nothing.
Josh Rosen will never be the same again after the Cardinals fucking poked
Exactly, and Zach Wilson will
right
probably
into
never
his
be
heart.
the same once Mike White takes his job.
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. You can't do it. You can do it.
You're saying you can't
You
do it just
can do it.
because you're thinking about an organization and
Robert
invested all
Saleh is not going to risk the chance of getting fired doing that.
I'm not saying this is his fault.
Mike
This is
White
no
would
one's
have.
fault.
Yeah,
Mike White is playing better than the person that you mistakenly drafted. Clearly.
Hypothetically, what stats are Mike White putting up in this situation you're talking about?
It could be 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. I'm satisfied he starts next week. I don't care. But at the same time,
Can't do it anymore.
Just said the Jets
line
is
terrible. I lost. But yeah, I know.
So
They're drafting all these.
Would you rather have Zach Wilson throwing 2 picks and getting sacked multiple times, or would you have Mike White do the same thing? Mike White is not going to be there next year. Zach Wilson, you plan on being there, right? So would you rather Mike White take the beating or Zach Wilson take the beating?
Zach Wilson develop
getting his ass beat.
Yes, dude. Yes, yeah, get the mistakes out of the way so we can improve. Bro,
he ain't gonna be able to have time to make mistakes when you have
Josh Allen, all those guys played like shit. They played like shit their rookie years, and then the second year they elevated, bro. All them motherfuckers, dude. Josh Allen, he had like 10 touchdowns, 12 picks. Not Lamar Jackson. He's a different example. Let me think. Oh yeah, the common theme is to have a bad first year, other than Herbert, which broke that team. To have a bad first year and then go in your second year and just light shit up.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask you this question: how did Zach Wilson hurt his knee?
Bro, probably trying to do too much. That was his fucking whole thing in college.
I seriously don't know, and I thought you would know.
No, I don't. No.
So if it was like a Joe Burrow type injury, where he's standing in the pocket and the pocket is literally like coming at him, pause, and like a minute and a half, or not a minute, second and a half, then would you rather have Zach Wilson do that again and risk that, or would you have Mike White, who you don't care about clearly? I guess I do though. Would you rather have him take that beating, or would you have your future franchise player take the beating?
Zach Wilson's going to be returning versus the Bills. When is that? Probably like 2 weeks from now. So, I don't think they're agreeing with you.
They don't have to agree with me. But if I was in that seat in New York, we're saying Mike White all the way. 2021 is Mike White's year.
Yeah, no, I would say the same thing, dude. I would say that we did that before, dude. Tannehill got hurt.
No.
We threw that Matt Moore, bro. Matt Moore, bro.
All right, so at 19,
look how that turned out, bro.
Panthers for me were at 25.
I have Minnesota at 19. This is awful. I have Panthers at 14. This is draft rankings for me.
Nothing too much to say. Chris McCaffrey got hurt, and they're playing better than what I expected, which is crazy. But
yeah, for real.
Moving on, because this whole Mike White situation is taking up half the time.
I say we go to 16 and then you want to go to 16 and then cap it off? You want to grind this out?
Colts.
18, I had New England. And last year I had them at 19. Yeah, I know this is hard, bro. It's tough. We should have went off the same list. Yeah.
7th in the Browns, Jesus. I have them at 17. I had them at 8.
Here, just tell me your team and I'll look for it and I'll say what I had them at. I'm not gonna name off what I have them at anymore. I'm just gonna say what I had them at going into the year. So what's your next one?
16.
16. All right, I have 16. Fuck. God. Wait. Oh, you had the Vikings. There we go. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I think you had the same. So.
All right, I had the Vikings 16 going into this season. What'd you have them going into the season?
16.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. So, and then what's your 15? Chargers. Okay. I had them at 18 going into the year.
Yeah, but that's 17.
All right, sweet.
Patriots.
I had them at 19 going into the year.
Same.
Hell yeah.
Steelers.
I had them at 14.
15.
Hell yeah. I think that's a little high now, but
geez, here we go.
This is what
this is
Bengals.
Exactly,
Bengals?
No.
Chiefs. Oh yeah, that's one of the big ones.
Yep, I had them at number 2.
I had them at number 1.
Oh,
yep.
Gosh, you did that.
Dude, I thought that offensive line bulking would
Bengals
would help, but Bengals. I had them at 28. Excuse me.
Bengals at 27. Jeez.
Yep. So that was, we weren't really. I think maybe one other team other than that. Besides that, you and me were pretty on point. I'm gonna say it now. The Raiders would be the other team that I had pretty low.
Yeah, I have Raiders next.
Surprised me. 10. Oh yeah, sweet, perfect. All right. So yeah, Bengals. I had them going into the year 28. Raiders. I had them at 23.
Same.
Yeah.
Ravens at 9.
I had them 5 going into the year, but I have them on 6 in my power ranking.
I had them at 7.
Heck yeah, yes. You and me were really close.
8. I have the Cowboys.
Oh. Yeah, I have the Bucks at 8. Wait, no, I don't. I have the Bucks. I had the Bucks at 2 going into the year. Oh, wait, this is confusing. Well, you said the Cowboys. I have the Cowboys at 4. Wait, no, bro. Fuck. This is what I was doing. All right. I have the Cowboys 15 going into the year. I forgot. I'm not mentioning what I have them on this power ranking because this is where it got weird. This is what the website I used around the top 8. They used a projection for the playoffs. Their whatever projection system they used. So like the number 2 team was the Titans, and obviously I don't agree with that whatsoever.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for real.
At 8, I'm switching the Cowboys with the Saints.
All right. Yeah, I put the Saints at 10. I had them at 17 going into the year. The Cowboys, I had them going into the year at 14, 15.
Going into the year, I had them at 13. Saints going into the year, I had them at 18.
Yeah.
7, Tampa. I had them, of course, number 1 going into the year.
Add him at 2. You got the Raiders. You got the Raiders better than the Bucks
No,
on your
Raiders
thing.
rate 10.
Oh, yeah, you already said them. I have the Raiders. I was about to say.
And then 6 for me would be the Cowboys. No, sorry. The Titans at 6. And I had the Titans at 6 going into.
What just happened? Colts are shitting on the Jets. I think it's 21-7. 35-10. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts
Mike,
Zach Wilson. Starts Zach Wilson. Starts Zach Wilson. But see, this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying.
I do get you though. I do, because especially, bro, if he balls, you can fucking. Well, your opinion was different on that aspect. I'd say trade Mike White. You got to keep, because like you've seen what fucking the Cards got for Josh Rosen. If you show that level of confidence to that guy, that's all you're gonna get as a second round pick. Teams are gonna be like,
they should start Mike White. Trade value high as possible.
fucking Matt Flynn, bro.
Give them all.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking fuck some team over again. But whatchamacallit, let's get it. What are we at? 5? 6? I don't even know anymore. The Mike White thing threw us off.
Yeah, 5. No, yeah, now we're at 5. I have Cowboys at 5.
I had Cowboys at 15 going into the year. I think I said that 3 times already. Yeah, I know where you're going with this now. And at 4, Cardinals. I had them at 13 going into the year.
11.
Yeah. Give me your neck.
Bills at 3. Have them at 3 going into the year.
I had them at 3.
See, Rams at 2. I had them at 4.
I had them at 7. I don't know why I slept on them but I had Matthew Stafford as my MVP, which I don't know. I don't know why I didn't throw all the eggs in the basket. I kind of should have. Kind of not this. I think there was just so many teams above them that I had more confidence in, but definitely changed everything, especially the Von Miller trade, which we haven't even talked about. That I think they're solidified in that top 3 at this point, especially considering their record and how good they're for. I think it was when the running back got injured. I think that's when I moved them to 7. I thought that was going to affect them decently, because I thought the running game was going to be pretty important. But they obviously figured out how to get it going with Sonny Michel and all them. So yeah, they're freaking bright. I put them at number 1 in my opinion. I got Cardinals number 2, Green Bay number 3. Yeah, but that's looking tough for your Bucks. That's looking tough. I bet Brady will get it done, though. I bet. Because a lot of these guys, they don't have, besides Aaron Rodgers, they don't have the playoff charisma like Tom Brady does. So you got to always take that into consideration, considering how good they are now, minus that. But I think this is a good time to end here. Freaking.
Yeah, too much Mike White to talk.
Dude, go watch him get his ass kicked, bro. You got time.